How much sugar was that? What did I do? I don't know how much sugar was that. As a diabetic, are you concerned about the amount of sugar you add in your diet? Very similar to the question my client had. She was asking me, is 2 grams of sugar a lot for a diabetic? Some of you might also be wondering, is sugar that's added in your diet, does that cause diabetes? Let me clarify. How much recommended of added sugar can you add on in your diet on a daily basis? And also want to clarify with you, is there a link between the amount of sugar you add in your diet to the diabetes? Hey, change makers, are you open to transform into a healthy and a happy you? I am Rajitha Bommakanti, registered nurse, faith-based holistic coach, and founder of Healthy You Lifestyle Center. If you want to develop healthy habits for life, one step at a time, then click the red subscribe button and the bell icon now. Let me first answer, does sugar cause diabetes? Many of my clients also had the same question because blood sugar levels are high in diabetics. There is a common notion that had been held that eating sugar somehow triggers diabetes. The notion is very, very understandable. The American Diabetic Association, Diabetes UK, and the Joslin Diabetes Center have said that this is a myth. Diabetes is not caused by eating too much added sugar. Let me clear that confusion. Sugar is the body's fuel. Human body runs on glucose, very similar to the way your car runs on gasoline. So, how do you get that fuel that's needed for the human body? Glucose comes from fruits and from the starchy foods, such as grains, beans, and potatoes. And also, your body makes the glucose whenever it's needed. Without that glucose, the fuel, you will die. I have a question for you. What type of added sugars do you consume on a regular basis? Tell me in the comments below and continue watching this video until the end so that you can learn about the root cause of type 2 diabetes. When your glucose values are higher than the normal range, then you are diagnosed as diabetic. The 3 common types of diabetes are type 1 diabetes, which is caused by the destruction of the beta cells in your pancreas. And the next one is type 2 diabetes, which is caused by insulin resistance, where the glucose uptake is resisted because of the fat accumulation. So it's the consumption of too much fat, the deposits. That's what resists the glucose to be transported into the cells by insulin. That's type 2 diabetes. The third one is the most common one is gestational diabetes, where you are diagnosed as diabetic during your pregnancy. And it is very similar to type 2 diabetes. Now, let me answer the other question that my client asked. Is 2 grams of sugar a lot for a diabetic? The American Heart Association recommends limiting the amount of added sugar to 6 teaspoons, about 25 grams of sugar for women and about 9 teaspoons. That equals about 36 grams of sugar for most men. Added sugars in general are not associated with increased risk of getting diabetes. Although glucose is the fuel for the body, there is no need for that added sugar in your diet. The root cause of type 2 diabetes is the insulin resistance. And how does that insulin resistance happen? The epidemic of diabetes is overall due to the dietary pattern, the accumulation of too much fats in our body. So, how can you prevent and improve its management? Eat a diet that is rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and also avoid animal products. Download the free sample diabetes meal plan. The link will be in the description box below. And watch the pre-diabetes diet tips and strategies video next. I am your faith-based holistic coach. Until next time, enjoy eating more plants.